Debonair. Okay. Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Shout out to y'all, man. I keep saying this. Y'all are the ghosts. If you haven't already, please make sure y'all add me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. All my information is in the description. All my links is in the About page, man. I had somebody send this to me on TikTok, a young lady. Me personally, I don't believe I've met her before. I don't think we ever even contacted each other before, but she told me that she saw one of my other videos that I did. She didn't specify, but she said she saw one of my other videos that I did and wanted to know my thoughts on this video, and stuff like that. So I think the video is only like a minute and a half. I believe I've seen it already, but let's get into it again, man. Nothing wrong with, you know, double backing and talking about it, man. So let's get into it, ladies. More importantly, Black women. Your natural hair is good for church programs. Your natural hair is good for when you want to pick your kids up at school. Do not bring your natural hair at my event. So let's get into it, y'all, because I have a lot of things to say. And of course, we got to make sure to give shots out to Bad and Bougie Podcast. I will make sure to tag their page, their YouTube page if they have one. But if not, you guys make sure y'all go ahead and support them. Bad and Bougie Podcast. All right, let's go.
You know, natural hair versus wigs or weaves. What's your take on it?
Your natural hair is good for church programs. Your natural hair is good for when you want to pick your kids at school. Wow. Don't bring your natural hair to my event. I have natural hair, but I'm wearing a wig. But I don't have to. I can wear my natural hair if I want to go out. If I'm going to the beach, I can wear my natural hair. It's good for the beach. If I'm going to church, it's okay. Do you get what I'm saying? If I'm going to pick maybe going to play with my niece, it's cool. If I'm in my house, it's okay. But why would I want to wear a nice dress, expensive dress, expensive heels? At least I'll do ponytail. At least. Like, but
To give context, apparently there was some sort of a banquet or a ball or some type of whatever, right? You know, I don't know what the event is per se, but from what I was reading from from what I was gathering from her comment section, from what she was saying, and stuff like that under the channel, the podcast or profile, whatever you want to call it, there was some sort of a banquet or whatever the case may be that she was hosting for. It was an event, and she said there was women that pulled up with, quote unquote, their natural hairdo, right? And we can go back and forth with what's considered quote unquote natural hair. Mine's is like, you know, pretty much blatant, honest, like no chemicals reacting to it, no perms, anything like that, no extensions, no weaves, no hot press curls, whatever y'all want to call it. No, natural hair. To an extent, I guess you can consider this natural hairstyle, even though it's been, you know, cornrow braid or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, it was an event, pretty lavish and elegant event, and she felt disrespected because there was I don't know if there was women plural or a Black woman that pulled up with her natural hair. So again, what is her definition of natural hair? She had a natural hair out. She didn't like it. She felt like, oh well, if you're going to be having this dress on and these high heels at this ball and with the chandeliers and the black and the marble floors and the goddamn gold railings and the this and the that. If you're going to be at my event, you need to look the part. And my whole thing about this, ladies, is this. I recall a guy, you know, that's in the LGBT community, goes by the name of Saucy Santana, who basically said something similar to a Black woman, basically saying that, oh, well, what are girls with the BBLs at? What are girls with the whatever things that he was saying? And a lot of y'all flamed him for it. But in this comment section, and maybe it's just me from the comment section that I seen, there was women, Black women, praising what she was saying. Girl, I know that's right. If I do an event and this, that, and third, you better come out wigs and lashed up. I'm like, what? Fellas, and I want y'all boys to pay attention. Let one of us come out here and say something like this. All hell breaks loose. If I was to come out here and say, hey, yo, Black women, stop coming out here to my event with y'all natural hairdos and stuff like that, say that for church and for when y'all pick up y'all stink ass kids. If I said something like, Let me keep going. My bad. I did not mean to monologue. I was trying to give context so y'all can understand the whole, the whole scope of everything.
You're natural hair, you're wearing a nice dress. I'm looking at the dress up. I just look at the face and they do one thing. They do one thing where they pay me. You will not do that small makeup and say you're a minimalist. No. No, Chloe. No.
Again, shout out to Bad and Bougie podcast. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play, because I know I was monologuing a lot. So what I'll do is I'm going to play the video in its entirety in a little bit without stopping. Let me just say this, man. Again, real quick. Let me just say this, fellas, and I really want y'all boys to pay attention, because I just find it so off-putting. I find it so off-putting because I'm trying to gather my thoughts. The line in the sand should be that, right? Unfortunately, in cases like this, their line in the sand is here. Our line in the sand is all the way off camera, all the way over there. If they're able to say these types of things with no type of, without nothing. Like I just said, when Saucy Santana said the thing, first of all, I don't agree with any. Let me just say that. I don't agree with what Saucy Santana said. I don't agree with this this woman said. I don't agree with them. I believe that you should be able to walk around natural, do whatever the hell you want to goddamn do. Honestly, I prefer it over BBLs. I prefer it over damn wigs and weaves and all this other things. And ma'am, let me just say this, ma'am, your hair isn't even looking all that for you to be talking down on another damn woman. Clearly your edges is not laid out correctly. Clearly the damn scalp thing, what do we call that crap? The skin of the wig probably peeling up, which is the reason why y'all see this stupid ass headband right here to try to block it. But here you are talking down on other women for what? Why? Oh, don't you come to don't you bring your natural hair to my event? Fellas, let us have said something like this. I'm telling y'all right now, they try to crucify Saucy Santana, whatever that dude's name is. They try to crucify him for saying, "Oh, what a pretty girls at, but this and that and this and that and da, 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 da." What's the difference between what he's saying and what she's saying? They're roughly both saying the same thing, trying to put up or praise artificial things that you can buy and put it on you or in you. Put it on you and try to make it seem like it's better than what the natural is. Let me play this whole thing in its entirety right real quick, y'all. My bad. Let me play this whole thing in its entirety. No, we're gonna close it.
Natural hair versus wigs or weaves. What's your take on it?
Your natural hair is good for church programs. Your natural hair is good for when you want to pick your kids at school. Wow. Don't bring your natural hair to my event. I have natural hair, but I'm wearing a wig. But I don't have to. I can wear my natural hair if I want to go out. If I'm going to the beach, now I can wear my natural hair. It's good for the beach. If I'm going to church, it's okay. Do you get what I'm saying? If I'm going to pick maybe going to play with my niece, it's cool. If I'm in my house, it's okay. But why would I want to wear a nice dress, expensive dress, expensive heels? At least I'll do ponytail. At least. Like, but when you do natural hair, you're wearing a nice dress. I'm looking at the dress up. I just look at the face and they do one thing. They do one thing where they pay me. You will not do that small makeup and say you're a minimalist. No. No, Chloe. No.
Again, man, yeah, shout out to Bad and Bougie podcast. Ladies, there are a lot of men. More importantly, there are a lot of Black men out there that's like me and will accept you, will actually prefer you in your natural, right? Your all natural, as far as your hairstyles, as far as no makeup, as far as no wigs and none of that crap, the veneers and all that other crap that everybody be doing to themselves. No, I don't give a damn about none of that crap. None of that corsets, whatever y'all call that crap, the girdles, whatever it is, squeeze that fat in. No, man, let that belly hang. I want to see it. I want to see it. As far as no BBLs, no this and no that, all that. Ladies, if you got a flat ass, be the most finest damn woman with a flat ass. It is what it is. Not everybody gonna have a fat ass. Not everybody gonna have, you know what I'm saying, a pretty face or this or a tight stomach or blah 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 blah. Not everybody gonna have it. Not everybody prefer it. Now, if you have it naturally, then okay, cool. Kudos to you. You found Waldo. Congratulations. But in most cases, it's not the case with a lot of women, and that's okay. There are still men out there that'll still pull up and slap that ass, bite that ass. We don't give a damn about that. As long as you weren't born what I was born with, we are good. We are good, and that's a fact. There are a lot of guys that's out there that's just like me and will sit up there and praise you for being damn natural. I love when damn my girl don't come out with her damn natural hair. That's good. Good for you. Good for you, baby. I love that. I love that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe y'all think differently, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, y'all be separate,